Okay, let's start again. Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Built by Blake. I'm Blake, of which the builds are built. And today we are going to try something that we've never done before. Since you guys would have seen the WRX build, if you haven't seen it, go watch my last however many episodes. This WRX is now actually a pretty respectable rally car, track car, tarmac rally car. And the only thing letting it down now is its paint job. It's pretty has-been and needs some loving. So Dean came up with the genius idea. He said, let's wrap it. Let's get it wrapped. And I was like, especially because it's a car that we care about it, but not obviously the appearance too much. I said, let's try and wrap this thing ourselves. I've done a little bit before, but not a lot, like nothing to be like, yeah, I could wrap a car, easy. Definitely cannot do that. So we bought some wrap. The wrap color, you guys will see it in a minute. It's called Grigio Tellegio. Cannot pronounce it. Anyway, it looks a lot like Nardo Grey, but it's actually the Lamborghini version. So it's a Lamborghini color, and we got enough just to do the boot. The boot, not the spoiler, just the boot. So we're gonna take these letters off, take this little key out here, take the spoiler off, and then go from there. Steps of doing this, how we're gonna do it, we're gonna wash it all down and then clay bar it and just have a feel for anything that we feel like may need some wet sanding. Got some 2000 and 3000 grit sandpaper. And then we'll get a heat gun, get this badge removed, and then we're good to go. And we'll have a chat halfway through and see where we're at and see how easy or difficult this is proving to be. But I said it was worth trying. It's at least worth trying on a small part, and then we can go from there. So anyway, let's give it a wash. So also, I thought it was worth mentioning the stuff that I've brought to do it with. Masking tape, don't know if I'm going to use it, but brought it just in case. Heat gun to massage it when you need to get around curly spots. Some lint-free paper towel for whenever we may need that. Obviously clay bar to clay bar it down. A rag, some applicators for the wrap, a little craft knife. I've also got my Stanley knife, and some wax and grease remover for when we get thirsty. So we just finished up prepping the boot of the car, and then I just went over with some 3000 grit sandpaper to take off any little bumps and rises or anything that really gave me some dramas. Yeah, just wax and grease remove the whole boot. So now my plan of attack is I'm gonna lay the wrap down on the back of the boot. Let's do that now. That's a two-person job, so I'll have to get Dean to give me a hand. So, quick update. It's now 4:16, which means I've been doing this for about 6 hours. This is where we're at. It's a bit dirty because of my fingers and stuff like that. It actually looks pretty good, to be honest. But my skill is obviously showing around here. But yeah, this is draining, and it's obviously an art that I do not have, but it's fun. It's gave me something to do today. So I'm actually at the point where I'm like, will this episode even get posted? Because anyway, we'll keep going. So I think I'm throwing in the towel. To answer the question of can you wrap a car with no experience, I would say no. It definitely can be done, and I've got some nice looking stuff here. When it goes down nicely, it does go down really nicely, but I feel like I should have started from the middle and worked my way out. Instead I started from the top and worked my way down, and now I'm left with this. So it's just kind of bunching up here, all nice here, but then when you go to flatten it out, there's just nowhere for it to go. It'll look good when we actually have it done, but it probably just won't be done by me.
Approximately 10 hours later.
So this is day 2 of wrapping this thing. I haven't fully given up yet. I went home last night and did a YouTube marathon of how to wrap a boot, and I figured out I did it all wrong. So I'm gonna try and peel it all off and start again. That could also be catastrophic, but we'll see how we go. Okay, let's start again.
Months later.
So this is like, I don't know, a long time later. A long time later. As you can see, the car's not wrapped. So to answer the question at the start of the video, can you wrap a car with absolutely no experience? I would still argue yes. I'm just not that person. And I also found out that doing a boot is pretty hard because you've got the top panel and then the bottom panel, which I've now found out is one of the hardest things you can do to have that sort of thing. But a roof or a door or something like that, I reckon easy as, piece of piss, no worries. Thank you for watching this episode of what was now absolutely nothing, and the car is back to how it was. Moving on, we will more than likely get the car painted properly by people that know what they're doing, not idiots like us, like me. So anyway, thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Bye.
Ever since you shut the door on everything we knew, you're too late for love, feeling your trip, love, feeling on, love, feeling your trip, love, feeling on. Yeah, that's ridiculous.